Hey, what's up everybody? This is Season Your Life. I'm Alberto. Let's get started. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to set our oven to 450 degrees, start preheating that before we do anything else. If you couldn't already tell, I had some onions and tomatoes in the background there. I just threw the onions into the cast iron on a medium-low heat with a little bit of oil in the pan. We're going to get those cooked up a bit, not all the way through because we will be putting those in the oven later on. Alright, and in the back you can see that black pot I have in the back burner there. That's filled with potatoes. I had pre-boiled and I had cut up some potatoes in 1 by 1 inch squares, and then I boiled them for like 8 to 10 minutes, and then I drained the water, and then I'm letting them steam to get a little bit tender. And as you can see, I'm smashing some garlic in the background here. I'm getting ready to mince this garlic, and you're gonna see real soon that I kind of chop mine up pretty finely. You can chop up your garlic any way you want. You know, if you want like bigger chunks, you really like the taste of garlic, definitely, you know, put some bigger chunks in there. But I want like that whole garlic flavor all around the potatoes, so I'm chopping them up pretty fine. And remember to stir your onions in the pan. You don't want them to burn on one side. And once you think, you know, they're about done, you can turn off the heat. And at this point, we're gonna add the potatoes here. And potatoes are great. They're cheap, they're versatile, and you can use them for just about anything, to be honest. And yeah, just make sure they're tender enough, not too squishy, and not too hard either. And actually, I did a quick Google search for y'all here, and there's a really good article on why potatoes are just fantastic for you. They have some just really reputable researches on this. Okay, but anyways, here we go, back again. So we're gonna add the tomatoes now, and tomatoes are also like fantastic. You know, they have a lot of flavor. They're also cheap. They're super versatile. I mean, look at this girl. She doesn't care about the camera. She's like, oh my god, tomatoes. Alright, and then yeah, we're just gonna add the tomatoes and our chopped garlic into the pan with our potatoes. And yeah, if you wanna slice your finger out, definitely do what I just did. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Alright, now to the seasonings. We're gonna add some salt here. We're gonna add some pepper. Oh, and I'm gonna add all the seasonings and ingredients in the description below. So if you're wondering, just check down there. But yeah, okay, so we got some salt and pepper in the pan here. Now I'm gonna add some onion powder here, and I'm gonna add a good amount of garlic powder here, just because we only added 2 garlic cloves. I actually ran out here. And now we're gonna add some paprika. Paprika is you can never have too much. It's great for color, and it's gonna definitely show in the final product. And I like a little bit of spice, so I'm putting in some cayenne pepper there. And I don't know why I decided to just show the camera the ingredient now of all times, because I guess it was time. Anyways, so yeah, just put that into the pan, and once you got all your seasonings in, you're gonna want to start. Oh wait, hold on, we forgot one thing, and that's the fat part. So most dishes, you know, they're gonna have some sort of fat, you know, butter, oil, something. I'm gonna use bacon grease here because it really gives like a good flavor. And you know, if I had to use butter, it'd just be everywhere. But either or works. It'd be great with any type of fat, like I said, butter, olive oil, vegetable oil, coconut oil even probably. But yeah, once you do all of that, you're gonna want to mix everything together and make sure that fat is melted in there, all incorporated. Make sure every piece of potato gets a little bit of the seasoning, a little bit of the love, you know. So yeah, once you got, you know, everything mixed together, all set to go, you're ready to go. And as soon as I find somewhere to put the spoon down. Oh, okay, so yeah, once we do that, I'm just gonna get everything ready here, clear the workspace, and that's hot. I'm gonna get a rag here, and since we had our oven preheating, we're all set to go. And if you're using cast iron like I am, you can just throw those in. You're gonna wanna check on these every 10 to 15 minutes. Give it a good stir so that the middle doesn't stay all soggy and doesn't get crispy and everything like that. Once you do that, around an hour later, you should have something like this. And that came out looking really good. You know, beautiful golden color, a lot of crispiness on the top and in the middle, everywhere. And you know, you can really see the tomatoes and the onions coming through and everything. And yeah, it just came out looking really good. And I'm sure you guys can do the same. I mean, look at that texture. You can see all the ingredients coming out, all those little specks of flavor. But yeah, hope you liked the video. Like the video if you enjoyed it. See ya.